Sean Kingston with Beautiful Girls in a Flush. The Format Friday, your throwbacks, your picks throughout the morning. 7:20, 0 and Amy K in the 194 morning class as we enter a round of I Knew It Was Over When. It's kind of a fill in the blank thing. You think about a relationship. It's been done maybe for years, but you knew that very specific moment, like, oh, this is, it's not working out. I knew it was over when something. And already, I mean, we barely even mentioned it. Got quite a few texts already.
Yeah, someone said, I knew it was over when we had an argument and I didn't even care about trying to make up. Someone else said, I knew it was over when they didn't bother calling or texting for like a whole week and I didn't even miss them.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good sign.
A week? If Steven doesn't talk to me for like 2 hours, I'm like, what's happening?
Is he dead?
Yeah.
You're worried, concerned. Are we fighting? Are you alive?
Yes.
Have you been kidnapped? What is happening to you right now? And you want to text him right now, don't you?
All the things go through my mind. No, I just checked his location, so I know where he is.
I knew it was over when something.
Okay, so I was dating this guy, and he really liked Spider-Man, and one time he started hopping around like Spider-Man, and it was kind of a joke, but kind of not a joke, and I just thought, like, he went too far there, and I just knew it wasn't going to be forever.
Little superhero role play. You're going to be Mary
What?
Jane. He's going to hang upside down, make out with you.
Wait, he was just hopping around like Spider-Man?
And that's all it took.
Yeah.
This isn't going to work for me. Like, if you got home
Was it last night?
and saw this, well, it may be
I
better on
would have
Halloween.
accepted last night.
Would you just be like, oh, that's funny?
Yeah.
But if it was just a random Thursday in the middle of June?
I mean, I think I would be fine with it either way. That wouldn't bother me.
What if he's wearing the costume?
If this guy was convinced he was Spider-Man and we had to go out in public and at restaurants, what do spiders eat?
Flies, I imagine.
Yeah, like if he was
other
like,
bugs.
I'll have a bowl of flies and like thought it was funny. That, okay, I agree, would be too
Listen,
much.
you've never watched a Spider-Man movie in his shows. Never once has Peter Parker ate a bucket of flies.
Okay, well, I'm asking, what do spiders eat?
What spiders eat and what Spider-Man eats, he's going to eat a cheeseburger like a regular dude.
Is he Spider-Man or is he Peter Parker?
Spider-Man also doesn't eat bugs.
We don't know.
I do know. Spider-Man doesn't eat bugs. Do you think he'd have got married and had kids if he always had flies in his teeth?
I didn't know he was married.
Things go well for Spider-Man here and
Okay.
there. He's been around for a long time.
I guess.
Tom Holland's character. Never mind. You knew it was over when?
I knew it was over when I found out that his bowling buddies didn't exist, and he was actually going over to his ex-girlfriend's house to hook up.
So he repeatedly was like, oh, I'm going bowling, but he was actually going to the ex's place?
Yeah, really, really nice metaphor or something, I guess.
Man, I guess so. So eventually, though, don't you think it'd be weird when you're like, so how'd the game go? And he like never had an answer.
I think he would. How hard would it be? I got 3 strikes. I could come up with some bowling terms. I think it's a turkey.
Oh, there you go. I don't know any. I just fling it, see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm still, you know what? Never bowl, still better bowler than our afternoon guy, Joel D, who broke his finger bowling
That's true.
a couple weeks ago.
That's true.
Who does that?
Who knows?
It was his own fault, though. He thought he was doing like a trick spin or something. Just do it like a normal person.
Okay, but do you remember the Disney movie Alley Cat Strike?
Not in the slightest.
Anyone in the
no.
text club remember this? Because I've asked Steven about it too. Anytime we go bowling, an Alley Cat Strike, it was towards the end. They take gum and they put it on the bowling ball, and they have like a snake eyes type bowling. They have the 2, and you have to bounce from side to side to get the 2 bowling pins, and it works. Trick shot.
Means nothing to me anymore, and I don't feel weird about knowing so much about Spider-Man anymore.
Okay.
Just be honest with you. And your knew it was over when moment.
I knew it was over when he took the pumpkin we were going to carve together for our first Halloween and turned it into a pumpkin bong instead.
What? I would be upset too, though, if you had plans to carve that pumpkin and it was a date night and you thought, oh, you probably had high expectations. We're going to have some drinks. We're going to carve a pumpkin, heat up some pumpkin seeds.
I mean, your expectations were high, but so was he.
Yeah.
It all worked out. Your I knew it was over when moment at 237. It's Black Eyed Peas, 194. It's Playhouse, Zero, MBK, and in the middle of I knew it was over when, that moment you knew, oh, this relationship, it is done. You can call or text 237 hits.
Someone said, I knew it was over when he was 20 and cheated on me in my car with a 16-year-old. Yeah, someone else said, I knew it was over when I felt more comfortable talking to strangers than I did to him. And another person said, I knew it was over when I found myself happier hanging out with my friends than spending time with him.
Was that moment you knew, oh, yeah, we're done?
I knew it was over when he told me that he couldn't stay with me unless I got a boob job.
And he actually was willing to say this to you.
Well, yeah, which I never really even had a problem with my boob size. They're not like ping pong balls, more like mosquito bites, but I'm pretty close to an A, B cup, and never said anything. Like, he seemed to like them, but after about 5 months, he was like, hey, have you ever considered getting them done? And I was like, no. And then when he started pressuring me for it, I was done.
What an odd thing to say to another human being.
So strange that he's the one who brought it up. And then you tell him no. And he's like, well, you've never thought about it? Come on. And then pressures her? Get out of here.
Yeah, that was not going to work.
No.
It's not. I knew it was over when moment.
Oh, I knew it was over when I called him and his wife answered the phone.
Ooh.
And actually, he'd been married for 7 months, literally 7 months, without even telling me he was, with anyone. And we've been together for 7 months.
Also, on her end, I knew it was over when we hadn't even made it 7 months and he'd found a girlfriend.
And some random woman was calling looking for my husband.
Yeah. They can make it a year from the looks of it. Was there some more as far as the text go?
Yeah, someone said, I knew it was over when I stopped looking forward to seeing him. Someone else said, I knew it was over when I thought about our future and realized the idea of marrying him, starting a family, filled me with dread. I very much wanted both of those things myself, but I knew it could never be with him. And someone else said, I knew it was over when he would always say my feelings are too dramatic.
Things are going just well. You're so in love. You might think you're going to be together forever. And then you knew, it's totally over.
I knew it was over when I caught him letting the dog lick peanut butter off his upper thigh.
The dog was licking
What?
peanut butter off his upper thigh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, oh, man, I came home from shopping with my friends, and he was in the living room, pants off, with the dog, between his legs, licking the peanut butter frantically. It was like he was wearing peanut butter boxers. I never seen anything like it in my life. You can use your imagination for the rest of what was going on.
I don't want to, though. I really don't want to.
What? No.
Could you be with somebody when you walked in and that's what you saw? Could you, or is that that's just it?
That's
then?
the end. You literally turn around and walk out and never talk to them again.
Is there more? No conversation.
No.
It's I'm good. I'm okay.
You try to erase that from your mind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you know that dog's name was Hawk Tua?
Ew.
Did you know that?
No.
No, I didn't know that either. I just think that'd be funny if that was the dog's name. Were we seeing some more?
Yeah, someone said, I knew it was over when he started putting down my dreams and ambitions instead of supporting me. And someone else said, I knew it was over when I caught myself imagining a future where she wasn't a part of it and I felt free.
And you knew it was over?
I knew it was over when he told me that he'd like to call me Steven in the bedroom for the night, if that was okay. And I completely freaked out and got the hell out of there.
So you didn't want to hang out for any explanation. You just were like, nah, I'm good.
Hell no. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? No. No, thank you.
You and peanut butter boxers might be my favorites. Those are both pretty good.
They're strange ones.
Yeah.
And here's what's coming up next. I need that.